We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to RimWorld Sanguophage run. I'm not sure what's been going on around here. Let's have a look around. Let's have a look. We had too many clothes, too many items. Our little guys, haulers of stuff here. What's been going on? Why is there a bolt-action rifle in here? Where do some of these items come from? There's just dead bodies everywhere. My goodness. Oh, there's a med out there too. Oh my goodness. Mr. Solo Dolo. How am I? I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing today? I'm just starting out, just having a look today. I've trying to recall what's going on. Looks like we're getting rid of a bunch of clothes. This room needs to be cleaned out. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress. Are you smoking? You're smoking by the fire. Oh, all right. That's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. How are we doing today, Mr. Solo Dolo? How are we doing? Yeah, Flubber Dragon smoking some stuff. Cleaning up to the worst part of RimWorld. Well, you butcher all these bodies, right? And they just make a mess. There was a lot of bodies. I've actually paused it because it's just too much. How much human flesh do we have? 1,300. Throw him out of the colony. Oh no. They're my original. I can't destroy them. PP is about to give birth, actually. They're in the 3rd trimester. They should be pretty close. They're a bit slow. I might actually restrict them to only be in the walls, because they are slower. That way, they're not too far away from the colony, because otherwise they could end up, you know, dying to a raid. Actually, are we expecting a... No, we're not expecting a raid. Look at that wealth climb, though. Jesus. That wealth has just skyrocketed. Alright, so what are we doing today? What are we doing? I don't know yet. I don't know. Where are we going to start with? We need to repair the trap tunnel because it's destroyed. Seems to be just wood everywhere. Bunch of items. Rotting corpses. When do you rot? 24 hours. Okay. Jeez. We're losing a lot of stuff here. Our little kid is currently leveling up. They need to get to level 7, and they will get 2 passions from 4 options. Level 8 would be good, but I don't know if we'll reach it. I don't know where we're at. Yeah, they've only got 2 quadrums left. So, I don't know if we'll make it to level 8. But we'll probably make it to level 7. They get their training on. They're going to bed at the moment. They're going to bed. I need a new nose. We still need to make some more bionic parts too. So these are things gotta work on, you know. 754 plus steel. That's not actually bad. I can make some stuff. We are making a bionic leg. I can't remember who lost it. It was during one of the raids or something.
Hello there.
Them. Ratbeige needs a new leg. Alright. Mr. Modules, hello! This is a upstick. What is an upstick? What? I don't know what you're trying to do. Because it's not a stick up. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Help. What are you trying to say? Me too. I don't know what that's supposed to be. This is a stick up. You said it was an up stick. I don't understand. What does it mean? I know. What does it mean? Well, it was an upstick. We all want to know. We just don't know what's happening. We don't know what's happening. Well, they're gone. Never be seen again. Never be seen again. All right, let's continue on. We're gonna go trading today. That's what we're gonna do. Probably to these purple people. Purple people trade with the purple people. We can send Who's social? People can't go. They can go. Who is my best doctor at the moment? Just frickin' Flubberdrag. I can't go trading until Peepy gives birth because I gotta have my best doctor do it. Level 16 doctoring. As for trading, I think Flubberdrag is still my best trader. Yeah, whatever then. Blues Wolf, hello! Greetings, good day to you. Welcoming. Let's do some chicken sounds for the welcoming, everybody. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How are we doing today? How are we doing? I don't think my chair's in the right spot. Give me a second. Give me a second. I think I'm good. Woof! Woof! Do I have a woof sound? I do, but it's a really high one. I would prefer a deeper bark. Wish I'd recorded my old dog's barks before, you know. You should be asleep, but you're not. It's fine. That's fine. It's holiday season. No need to sleep during holiday season, right? Who needs a scan underground still? Where? Oh, actually, that's okay. That's getting closer and closer to our base. That's a lot of steel. That is a lot of steel. That's actually decent. Like my base? Thank you. It's a pretty cool base. I like it too. I think it's a really nicely designed base. I should be awake, but I am. Oh my goodness, you're awake? Are we all awake? I finished watching the show Dark on Netflix again, apparently for the second time, because I'd forgotten I'd watched it already. Then I watched it again, and then it makes me all depressed at the end of a season. And you're like, oh, I finished watching it, so now it's over. Damn, it's got some twists in it. It's got some twists, but I had watched it before. How are we on food? We're running out of rice. We're pretty low. Hope we can survive. I hope. That's a good thing, right? I think so. True. True. Anyone else watch Dark before? It was an interesting show. It's pretty good. What is that? I don't know what that symbol means. Scan underground steel. Where? In the middle of nowhere. Cool. No, haven't watched it. It's weird. It's strange. I don't want to really spoil what it. Why is there just a random Mega Sloth Wool t-shirt just there? It's also poor. No idea. No idea. Alright. Have we made that leg? I think we have. Where would it be though? Is that it? That's a prosthetic. No. Leg. Oh no, it's on the floor because there's nowhere to put it. Bionic leg. Who was that for? Rapage. Got your immunity. Nice. So left leg. Install bionic left leg. There we go. Nice. Season 1, episode 1. What happened? Oh god. You're making me go back 3 seasons to the start of it all, when it all began. Now I gotta think. What happened in the first episode? Some kids go into a forest. They go to the cave to look for some drugs. And then they hear a weird noise coming from the cave, like a big roaring noise. They're like, oh, what the hell? And they all run away. And while they're running, one of the kids trips over and turns around, and the kid he was with was gone. And it's like, oh, he must have gone back to the group. He was not back with the group. So they're like, oh, where is he? And they couldn't find him. Meanwhile, while looking for him, they found another kid dead with his eyes, his face all burnt out across the face like that in the forest on the floor. And they don't know who the kid was because it wasn't the kid they were looking for. And they're like, what the hell? Where'd this kid come from? Why is he dead? Who is he? They couldn't figure it out for a while. And then I don't know if it... I don't remember when that part happened. Anyway, it flicks over to the other kid that went missing, and it turns out he went back in time. And that was the start of it. Who is kid? Yes, and the kid that disappeared had gone back in time. 33 years. It was strange. And that's the start. Good times. Good times, but I'm very, very much cutting down on what it was. There's a lot more than that to it. It gets crazy. All the twists with the kid in the forest, all the twists with the kid that went back in time, all the twists here and there, and it's crazy. I could write an entire story with those words. It has already been written. It's called Dark. It's on Netflix. Alright. We will unsuspend this now. And we'll continue on. I believe it. We all believe it. Great time. Anyway, back to the RimWorld. How are we doing here? We're slowly building up the traps. Again. Which is good. Because we're going to need them. PP is probably close to birthing. But I don't know when. 18 days. Oh no, that's a whole pregnancy. It's divided into 3 trimesters. As the pregnancy grows, it will produce the mother's mobility. Beggars request resources. 700 silver. No. I'm not going to go over the whole thing because it'd be spoilers. It would be spoilers. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. Anyone wants to watch it, go watch it. It's very interesting. And another interesting one is 18... A different show. Was it 1873 or something? I don't remember the name of the show. It's a year. It's pretty new. It was kind of in the similar genre, being weird and stuff. Exotic goods trader. Actually, let's see if they got a seed that I need. I need the seed. The seed is what I need. Go and trade with them. After feeding the people. Yes, this fridge is not doing well because they're not doing well with the stuff and the things. We could buy a death rest capacity serum. That's pretty good. Not the seed that I'm after, though. Sterilizing stomach. Pretty cool. Skill trainer, artistic, and melee. I got 5,000. There's some duplicate thingies here. We will sell the duplicates as well. Oh, a tech brick for jump packs? Amazing. Amazing. Plasteel. Oh, we'll buy the plasteel. There we go. Do we have drugs to sell? Do they want my drugs? Do I have any? Have we made any? I don't think they want my drugs. No, they don't want my drugs. We only had 6 anyway, so that's fine. That's fine. There's chickens. Oh, we have the chickens, right? No, we have the chickens. I forgot we had chickens. I forgot. We have some chickens. Great crafting. +2. Lots of stuff. Floppy ears, poor mining. Purple. Purple people. We still got them. We will buy that. That looks good. That looks good. And we'll sell the prosthetic leg because we don't need the prosthetic anymore. There we go. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yes, nice. Purple. Did I have a good Christmas? Were you not here yesterday? Because yes, I did. I talked about it yesterday quite a bit. I talked about my Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas? Oh, that was a conversion. Okay. Oh. You did. Good. Excellent. Excellent. But yes, I definitely did. I definitely did. It was basically not just Christmas Day. It was the whole weekend. It was pretty good. It was a good time. Why is Bunny in here? Is volcanic winter gonna end at some point? Because this lasted 32 days so far and it's still not over. It's still not over. It'll never end. It'll never end. What are we supposed to do? A lot of good moods around here, actually. How you doing? You're almost grown to tier 7. 1 point away. 1 point. 2 passions from 4 options would be excellent. Nice. Well done. Oh, we could have sold some more stuff. We need to sell some stuff. I might just expand this zone into the rest of this room so we could just stockpile it all. Because we need to get rid of it, and they're not getting rid of it at the moment. There we go. There we go. Eventually they'll pick it up off the floor. Eventually. Perfect. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Well done. Maybe I should just put this dumping stockpile zone in the room. Even after watching this game for such a long time, I still don't really understand it. How come? What don't you understand? There's a lot of chillaxing time in RimWorld, I think. A lot of time to just sit out, and this is why I like streaming it too, because I get to sit here and chat a little bit while the game's just running. Like, this guy's recharging right now. Dust Be Gone is recharging. He's being recharged. I agree, Flobber Dragon, I agree. What's not to understand about the game, though? What's not to understand? 15 to durability. We do have pipes for them. We are out of wood. And to chop wood. We could have eaten these people. I didn't even think about it. We will take some of these items. But not all of them. We'll take the steel mace. We could sell that for a reasonable price. At some point. There's some free food out here too. Why not? We'll take that too. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a huge game. You can literally do anything you want. Exactly. Very real sound. True. True. Very real truth. Oh, look at that. This place is basically cleaned up now. Look at that. It's beautiful. You love to see it. We might have finally gotten rid of... Oh no, there's another thingy there. There's just so much stuff in here. What am I supposed to do with all those tox packs? So many tox packs, so little time. I don't know. I don't know. Be about getting a drink. Tea, perhaps? Tea. I just finished mine. I've finished my tea. No more tea for me. Oh, I forgot we had a autocannon here, too. I forgot. Autocannons for days. I wonder if I should expand this out a bit to get me some more cover on these other angles. And then put, like, turrets in here. Trade caravan's leaving. Farewell, trade caravan. Farewell. I don't think they would have wanted the things I was going to sell them. So we could put, like, a wall here. A wall around here. And a wall there. And then we have more base space. Space in the base. And it's slowly drying up the lake. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is for hydroponics in the future. So, let's... Do we have the granite for it, firstly? Yeah, we have 400 granite. That's fine. We'll start with a single wall. All the way across. And then a second wall. And then... we will put... that like that. Cancel those. Put a couple of doors in there. And... that's a start. That'll do. I probably should home zone it too. Give it a home zone. Like so. Okay. And then later on, we'll do the rest of the wall. And we'll have a wall around our base. A bigger wall. A bigger wall. There's so much junk in here too. Base attack. Ways to set up a camp and harass the caravans. 8 soldiers to carry out the attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do it without Pepia. But there's not really anything I need here. Like 1 reinforced barrel. It wouldn't be worth it. A single star, yeah. It's not worth it. We have a doomsday out here. Jeez. We got one slot there. Cool. Oops, wrong window. It's getting better, though. At least it's getting better, Rainbow Tea Kitty. At least it's getting better. I'm glad. I am glad. Oh, yeah, we need wood. I got sidetracked immediately. We need wood. Wood. Where am I going to get wood? Wood. There's some wood down here. There we go. Grab the wood. Grab the wood. Who are you? It's like pure white. They're scary looking. Or a dirt mole. Light grey skin, grey eyes, dark vision, nearsighted. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, cool. We're getting the food. We're cooking food too. We're running out of rice. Everything's going badly. Peepia's in labor. Alright, here we go. This is what we're after. Where are you, Peepia? We're all the way over there. Okay. Gather for childbirth. Actually, can I set which bed to go to? Masterwork. Peepia. Rest until healed. There we go. Now we have time. Now we have time. Assigned to cleaning. And get in there, clean up the dirt. Okay, and now we gather for childbirth. Peepia flubber. Yeah, flubber dragon, 95%. 2.6% chance of a stillborn baby. 7.5% chance it's sick, 90% chance it's healthy. This better not fail. There we go. We're doing it. We're getting a child. There will be a child, a new child in the colony. How's it going? I'm not having any progress here. Give me some progress. Give me some progress. Peepia's labor went from mild to debilitating. Cancel childbirth. Yeah, we don't need it anymore. Is this working? Am I doing this right? I feel like I've forgotten how this works. It's taking a while. It's taking a while, at least. Yeah, building this. It's good. Well. I'm assuming it hasn't bugged out or something. It says it's still in it. So, I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't have taken this long. Peepia's labor went from intense to mild. I feel like it's bugged out. Oh no, okay. I think they're birthing finally. I think it's happening. Feeding from it. Okay, so the child's been born. Healthy! Healthy child! 95% determined by this factor. Peepia's age plus 50% quality. Flubber Dragon's metastatistical plus 20% quality. Okay, nice. Baby is given a temporary name, Baby Fen. Means I have to roll for it, I think. Jump to look as postpone. Alright, cool. We have Babby now. let's go and... It's party time! Okay, cool. Let's go and get this babby a name, shall we? I have to go and start doing this. That took a long time. I swear that was the longest one I've ever had. 3J, Anderson, and Hot Dog. 3J. Oh, wait, no, we did Hot Dog, didn't we? We got Hot Dog. Yeah, we got Hot Dog. Mark them off. Complete. There we go. Mr. Modules, Barrius, and Fire Steve. Mr. Modules. And Fire Steve. Inspired recruitment Peepia. Peepia's inspired. They're still feeding. That's all good. Okay. Kerbatron, Jig Scream, and Cryptic Catfish. How'd you get your name in? Yeah. Have you got your name in, Rainbow T? Oh, you do? Oh, no. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong menu. Oh, is that right? There, you're in now. Okay, cool. Where was I up to? Fire Steve, okay. Curb, Jig Scream, and Cryptic Catfish. Kerbatron. Cryptic Catfish. Okay. Flubber Dragons, Genes to finish regrowing. Cool. Stivell, Exercon, Licky Kitty. Licky Kitty. Alright. Spooky Kitten, Hippie, Kojima Rewards, and Foggy Blaze. Of Worlds. Foggy Blaze. Oh my goodness, so many names. Kathy Cutie, Tomkin, and Fiddle here. Kathy Cutie. Wait, what did I say? Kathy Cutie, Tomkin, and Fiddle here. Tomkin, Fiddle here. Alright. Hexen and Rainbow Tea Kitty. Alright. I've done it. Where's the Babby? Babby. Babby's in bed. It's Curb! Babby Curb. Alright. Name baby. There we go. And last name will be Fen. Gabatron Fen. Done. I did it. Her title is Newborn. Alright, let's see. Food's good, sleep's going up. Play will be once they are good. And Peepia. Oh. Well, I didn't think cancelling would make them try and get up immediately. Oh no, the looks like the bug is doing it. That's why we have a bug. Dude, my actually I saw that as Herbatron. Good old Herbatron. Oh, actually no, we'll keep that forbidden. People can pick that up when they get up again. Yeah, apparently don't cancel when you're assigned to bed resting. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I like a little insect guy. Still no major injuries. It's been so helpful with raids. I wish we had another bug person. Bug person? Bug creature. I want more bug creatures. More! But they are hard to get. They are very hard to get. They deal a lot of damage to people trying to tame them. And plus we haven't had any on the map because I've been sealing up all the caves. Alright. It's still going. Everything looks like it's good. Mechs. Mechs are restricted to walls. Okay. Fixed. Mechs are no longer restricted to walls. We are good. We are fantastic. This colony is going to survive. And we have a Kerbatron. Hope we got a bed. Yes, we do have a bed. That bed is excellent. It's got art on it. The overall adventure portrays someone being incapacitated in a cowardly, half-hearted way. Martin seems satisfied. Thousands of blacksmiths appear in the lower part of the image. The work is infused with the idea of trouble and is done in a hyper-realistic style. This image refers to knocking unconscious of that person with a spear on the 11th of August 5503. Several years ago. Return with tea! Welcome back. Interesting. What are we learning? Medical. I didn't really care about that one, but that's fine. Okay. If we get to the next level, it'll be 3 passion from 6 options. Feeding, eh? Or have to sit over here. I probably should have a seat in here somewhere. Like there. There we go. How is your tea? Are they sharing a seat? How? How are you sitting in this seat? Oh no, baby crying now. Needs to do some play. Good, but it's still hot. Yeah, it gets that way. It's what happens when you boil water. Okay. Play with the baby for a bit. That should build up the playtime. There we go. Perfect. Baby is super happy. Super happy baby is the best baby. How are we doing in here? Looks like we got the gas traps back in at least. The tox traps, which are good to have, because they seem to be really working in the kill box. Really working. Alright. Alright then. Had some people escape this way. I guess this must act as cover as well. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And they're slowly building up a new outer wall. The expansion. The base expansion. As I would. Mech is slowly getting it too. PP is back up. I mean, I saw them before, but I completely forgot. Need to go equip their sword. Need to go equip. What type of tea you got, Flubber Dragon? What type of tea? Is it a Dilmar tea like I have? Or is it some other brand? I mean, there's plenty of brands. Is it a black tea? A herbal tea? What kind of tea? What kind of tea? We need to get rid of a lot of this. 2,000 human leather. Let's start loading it up. Especially the junk items we got. We got so many items. Let's get rid of them by sending them away. We won't get rid of that one. Or that one. Bio-coded. We shouldn't have that. Bunch of junk weapons here. Give them to other people. That's the best way to get rid of them. Gives you a little bit of rep. And it's all good. Bomb launcher, sure. Poor sniper rifle. Couple chain shotguns. Couple LMGs. Keep the incendiary launchers if we use them. And the... we'll keep a normal sniper rifle as well. A normal minigun we'll get rid of. Oh, we've almost filled it up already. Jeez, that was quick. And we keep the charged lance of excellent. I'm surprised we're not using that, actually. Okay. There we go. They'll load that up. It's a mint tea. Mint tea. Started perimeter after the advice you gave me yesterday. Going to take a while to finish, but it should be worth it. Definitely, definitely. Make sure, don't do double thick at the start either. Just do a single wall, because otherwise it will take forever. But yes, it really does help. Make sure you put your doors in so people can actually get out. You want some double doors as well. So that way you've got, like, if you're trying to run away from enemies that are coming, like a raid that's coming, right? If they see you go in, they'll break down the door to get in. But if there's a second door, if they break through the first, They'll see the second and go, oh, there's a door there. And then they'll continue on. And it's pretty good. As long as the doors aren't held open or anything, you should be fine. It's very good to have. Apparently I was paused. I didn't even know I was. Okay. So wait. But yes, outer wall, very handy. But yes, I do like having a double thread. So, like, look how long this takes me to build. I'm just building a small segment to expand it. And it's taken me forever. It's taken me forever. It'll get there, it's fine. It's fine. Looks like this is almost rebuilt. When is that raid coming? Also, Curb, you gotta go to the end of the queue. A little while. Ah, yes, there is a fence here and a smaller fence down here, which keeps them in this area. Also, animals can't go through doors. Unless they're trained. Like, these ones are trained animals. So they got the training. Regular pen animals don't have any of that. They cannot open normal doors. They can only open barn doors, which I can't remember the name of. What is that called? Animal flaps. They can open them. That's about it. And yeah, also, pen animals usually can't go over barricades either. So even if it were exposed to this, I don't think they can't really get in there. Most of the time I have them leave because a breach comes through the wall though, so... they all just run off. Or get shot at because they walk in front of the thing. Why is there frickin' kid pants there? Random kid pants. Alright, how are we doing? I forgot we got a death rest capacity serum. Who am I going to give that to? How many are you at? You're at 2. You're at 3. Lala's at 1. You know what? You can ingest the death rest capacity. Give you an extra 1. There we go. Still a few more things to load. And then, since they're getting a new one, what do we give this person? What was this? Move faster, yes. Chuck that in. Perfect. But yeah, pen animals are pretty good. At least they can just be chucked in a pen and you don't have to worry about them too much. Pen marker over here. So you can see the area there. Little area. Incompetent cook! Oh, at least it was them. That's fine. They're just a prisoner. Oh, actually, have we taken your legs yet? No, we haven't. What about these guys? No legs, no legs, no legs, and no legs. Okay. You're back to simple. Install peg leg left, install peg leg right. There we go. They don't deserve legs. Okay. So we steal them. We steal their legs. They don't need no legs. I wish there was like a trading or something, I guess. How is the child going? Looks like they're doing okay. They're doing a-okay. Oh my god, we actually finished the floor. The floor is blue now. Except for the inner rooms. They're not blue yet. DuPont doesn't get upset when you harvest prisoners. If you've got ideology, it depends on your ideology setting. Transport pods ready. Okay, so, have you got ideology? Because it depends on that. I don't know what it is in the base game anymore. I can't remember. But it is over here. Organ use. Acceptable. It's okay to harvest, buy, and install or sell organs. Turn it off. Okay, maybe the defaults would be probably they don't like it. I don't actually know. But with ideology, it will... You can enable it with any of the ideology settings. Once you learn that, at least. But yeah, I don't actually know in vanilla anymore. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played just the base game. Inspiration. All right. All right. How are you? You have 2 points to the next level. And you get 3 passions. Oh my goodness. When do you age? Oh, we got 1 quadrant left. I think they can do it. I think they can do it. And then they'll be an adult. and we'll finally have a super duper adult, and we'll turn them into a Sanguophage, because why not? Why not? We're gonna turn our child into a Sanguophage. They'll never be sick again. Are we getting enough blood? 26. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow, Dee Dee, you killed them by installing a... What'd you do? Oh my god. How do you fail that badly? Oh my god. Hello, I've finished like 20 hours. You've watched during the flu. Damn, that's a lot of hours. Where'd you binge them? Here or on YouTube? How you doing, Cryptic Catfish? The flu. It's bad, isn't it? It really sucks sometimes. But are you doing okay now? Are you over it? Have you made it? Okay, so. Story time. They went to cut off their leg. This is the second time, actually. The second time they cut off the leg. And somehow they ripped out their neck. Torn off. How do you rip off someone's neck while trying to install a leg? How? How does that happen? I don't understand. It sounds like typical RimWorld doctors. I know, it just makes no sense. How did you even do that? Oh my god. I need some leverage to install this leg. Grabs neck. Gave her an ingrown toenail removal. Left in a coffin because I got my throat ripped out. Now we're cutting them up for food. Yum. Oh my god, this game. Every time. Drain Bamage. Drain Bamage. Love the name. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Incompetent cook. Amazing. Let's have a look. Who was it? DD. Medical 15. Manipulation's only reduced by what? 4%? It's not even that bad. But they are in pain. Does it give me a log? No, it doesn't show me what happened there. Okay. Yeah, they're level 15 doctor, and they freaking ripped off someone's throat. I think that doc was an upcoming cook. Oh my god. Didi has failed catastrophically while operating on Matty, installed peg leg. So, I don't really have, I have them. So, what is the chance of that? Installed peg leg. It's supposed to be a 0% chance to fail. Or it's a 0% chance to die on failed operation. Was it because of the damage they just did? It has a 100% success rate. How did they fail? I don't understand. Does it depend on the frickin' meds? Because I only used basic meds. I probably should have used better meds. Oh well. Are we harvesting hemagen from them all? Yes, okay, cool. Sweet! Imagine messing up that badly and just ripping out someone's throat. Oh, come on, you need to get one more point. 1 point before you age. We've only had 1 day. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Was this ready to go? Yes. Have that. Sweet. 61, 68, nice. So I think someone has produced a fraudulent background info. Really, his last job was a janitor. I only use basic meds for everyone. I think maybe -4 to manipulation might have given them chance of death. Maybe. It must have been so low though. Actually, can we look at their medical info? Operation speed, 10 quality. Surgery, success chance 96%. So it's literally based off their manipulation. So, the fact that they had a 4% reduction was the fact that they killed the person. That was it. Wow. Okay, I need to fix that manipulation. I don't want that to happen again. So they just need a bionic arm. Really, just one should fix that. But I will replace all their arms eventually. 4% roll and then a second roll for the damage that cut off their head. Well, the thing is, it didn't even cut off their head. It just cut out their throat or their neck, which I guess in turn would take off their head. But still, it's so weird. What are the odds? At least that wasn't a freaking colonist or something. That would have been terrible. At least I had that roll on a prisoner. That's fine. It's okay if it's on a prisoner. Double bad luck. I know, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna drink some water. All I wanted to do was take off their legs. That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted. So, Cryptic, you've been watching on Twitch. I had to scroll back up because I didn't actually see it. Zoning in and out of consciousness has been rough. Damn, that's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad flu. I had to scroll back up because I knew you would have posted it. And I'm like, damn, I must have missed it. Scrolled all the way back up. To drink a cup of water every time an operation gets botched. A whole cup? To be fair, you can take the legs for free now. Well, I took their entire body. They are now human meat. Ready for lavish meals. Mind you, we are out of rice because we still have a volcanic winter. Amazing. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Well done. A nice hat you can make there. I have way too much human leather. Way too much human leather. I need to sell a lot of it. And a lot of junk items. I still need to get rid of. I'm gonna just load up again. Let's just do it again. We got rid of a bunch of stuff. Okay, what we got? Oh, these are biocoded. Nah. Biocoded. Our revolver. There's that. A couple normal heavy SMGs. A normal assault rifle. We'll keep the Doomsday. Keep the incendiary launchers. Get rid of that Molotov. Get rid of one of those Molotovs. We have a ton of frag grenades. Get rid of those and 2 of them. We only need about 2 EMPs. Toxic grenades we'll get rid of. Keep the gas masks. A lot of tainted stuff that we need to smelt. A few tox packs we'll just send away as well. That looks good. Keep the shield belts because we can use them. Let's get rid of some clothing. That's just a bit destroyed. 47%. I can keep that one. Alright. And we will get rid of, like, oops, 500 for now. 500. We'll sell the rest. There we go. Sweet! Don't remember anything from the voice, just zoning in and out of consciousness in bed for 3 straight days. Your voice was soothing, though. You're welcome. You're welcome. Which one were you watching? Were you watching the recent, the Sanguophage run that I've been doing currently? Oh, listening, I guess, to it. Listening to the lovely Sanguophage run that we've been trying to successfully. Oh, there's some lag. Towering construction, eh? Oh, Doomsday. Psy Trainer. Berserk Pulse. Oh, wait, is it just Pulse or no? Just Berserk. Okay. Psy Trainer for Skip. Reinforced battle ×4. Some plasteel. Actually, what was the quest? I didn't even. Oh, it's to build a building, right? 23 by 25. That's huge. No, thank you. I gotta build my base. Also, Pia doesn't need to be stuck in the walls anymore. They can go out and do their normal thing. Cool. Just past words, I miss parts or all of. Okay. I see. That's a cool base. Thank you. It's been a slow work in progress. It's getting there. I like it. It's got the little outdoor area in the middle with all our outdoor related things, but they're all protected by the walls and stuff, which makes this area an extremely impressive storeroom. Why? Because it is. And then we got all the bedrooms down here. We got the baby room. Actually, speaking of which, we got to check on them. They probably need some play soon. But they'll be fine. Sanguophage areas, speaking of, we've got plenty of time for that. And it's going well. It's going good. Our food supply is running very, 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 very low, though. Like, this place is looking pretty empty. Rice is just not growing. I believe it's because of things. How much of this do we have? That'll do for now. You know what? We will swap this out for rice to try and build up some rice quicker. These, what are these at? Like, we're losing them, but that's fine. Whatever, we got tons of the stuff. Hello, Siren Spinspire, how you doing? So cool, I can never seem to break myself away from usual squares and rectangles. Me neither, until today. And until this run, I should say. I'll just shoot some animals. That only really works for basic meals. I still need, like, stuff for the good ones I want to make, the lavish. You still need, like, rice and things like that. I just need to grow more because it's because the volcanic winters have been on for 36 days. I'm not growing this fast enough anymore. Like, we got tons of it planted. It's just not growing fast. It should be almost over. We've got back to 22 degrees, like 22 at night. So, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's our bionic arm. DD. Which one's worse? The left arm. Yeah, left arm. Amputate left arm. Where is it? It must be not put in a storage room yet. Okay, now it should be. DD. Left arm? Left arm. Better meds. There we go. 36 days? Yeah, it's been bad. It's been bad. But hopefully I'll grow some more in this room because this is a closed room because of the, you know, volcanic winter. I reckon volcanic winters hate them. Oh, we got the festival too. We should do that. And when's this one? 8 days. Okay. I think we're good. That should be good. And begin. There we go. That's pretty. Amputate left arm. Just gonna end up being scalped. Oh, to use any of those blokes in chat. Blokes? Fellas? Please be good. Oh, good, a fun one. And 10 goodwill, nice. Nice, excellent. Photo wage. I have to try it again. Drain Bam Medj. But unless you're following, it probably won't do anything. You're not following yet, right? You're not following yet. Yeah, you're not following. Yeah, that's probably why it's not doing anything. You're not even following me. Baited. I saw you just came in today. I know what's going on here. And Flopper Enforcer has been following for 793 days. Who are you, Flopper Enforcer? Who are you? I'm gonna look at your old messages. That's how I'm gonna find out. I'm going back. I'm going back to the start. Here I go. That was 2020. You're playing MC Eternal, apparently. Apparently I was. You must have renamed though, because I can't remember your name. RL Craft is fun. I'm looking back, really early days. Enforcer of the Flopper. To enforce the floppers, indeed. With that following, you must have been back in a while. You must have been back. You followed during Minecraft, and I don't play Minecraft anymore. Very important. It is very important to enforce the floppers. It's very true. Need a research project. Visitors. He used to be erectors, but got older. Wait, what? What does that mean? We have no food. What is this? Buffalo meat? Are we still hunting? Oh, yeah, they probably all left. There's no animals here. I can't hunt boomlopes for food. Rhinoceros won't be a very good hunt either. I'll just get mad. I'll just get mad. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Well, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Have you seen RimWorld before? Do you like RimWorld? You think RimWorld's cool? You can't put it cook. At least it's only the prisoners getting food poisoning. That's always a positive. That's always a positive. We don't have enough to make any more... Oh no, we don't need to make simple notes. Visitors are leaving. Get out of here, visitors. Actually, did you have any... Not really. Not really. Meow! True. True! Also, everyone just popped in. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday. I am. I didn't actually do much today. I exercised. Is that something I did? I did something. I did some legs. I did some leg workouts. I got exhausted because I hadn't done much in the last week. So I needed to get back into it, and I did. I got back into it, and I did some exercise, and my legs are tired, but they're not too bad. At least I could actually use them, right? At least I can use my legs today. It's great. It's great. It's terrible when you frickin' overwork them and they just die, and you're like, oh, can't get up anymore. That's it. Experience inspiration. Oh, lovely. 42 degrees. That's pretty hot. Did nothing because leaving the aircon equals F that. FKL that. Interesting, interesting. 42 degrees is pretty damn hot though. I had the aircon in the gym. And that was it. I've just had the fan on. It hasn't been that hot here. It's warm, but not too hot. You did nothing because you caught COVID. Well, that sucks too. You know, I don't think I've ever caught COVID. I don't think I have. I even went on a cruise and my friends caught COVID and I still didn't. I don't know how that even happened. I just don't understand. I somehow avoided it entirely for the entire duration of COVID's existence. So I just don't know. I don't know how that even happened. Not a clue. It's wild. Yeah, I just don't understand. Vaccines? I guess so, because I did have them. Actually, well, technically, I would have got I got the effects of the vaccine, and that was bad. That was so bad. The second vaccine I got was just awful. It knocked me out. It freaking gave me a fever. I couldn't sleep properly. Got fever dreams. It was terrible. We're fixing it. Oh, have we finished the kill tunnel? It's back up and running. Excellent, excellent. Shot 2, 3, and 4 wrecked you. Jeez. Vaccine made me really sick too, yeah. It only lasted like a day, but the sore arm lasted a little bit long, but that wasn't bad. It was more the like fever I had during the day after. That was just terrible. What the hell is this? What is that? Hello, X-Jub. How you doing? How you doing? What are these weird characters you thrown in here? That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, it was only the second shot for me that actually knocked me out. The first one, I just got the sore arm. That was about it. God, I was nervous for the first one, though. I was still nervous for the second one. I just don't like a freaking thing being jabbed into my arm. Ugh. Terrible. But, like, literally, because I'm remembering from my childhood, and it felt like so much worse back when I was a kid. And then like I haven't had really any shots since. And then I'm like, well, I gotta have the COVID one, right? So I went in. I'm sitting there so nervous, like slightly shaking, and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit nervous. I just don't like shots or anything. So I'm just gonna bring up my phone and just have a stare at it for a bit while you do this. She's like, okay. Begins a conversation, and then she was like, okay, done. I'm like, oh wow, is that it? Couldn't even feel it. All I felt was like a touch on my arm. I couldn't actually feel the needle inject at all. It was weird. They're so good. Needles are so good now. Modern what are they called? Just shots. Modern shots, I guess. Just seem to not really have any pain to them. If they're done correctly, of course. A Roman soldier walks into a bar, holds up 2 fingers and orders 5 drinks. I don't get it. I didn't get sick, just had a painful arm for a day or 2. Yeah, well you got lucky then. Because I just got sick. 31. I think we are gaining, or 32. I think we're gaining hemorrhaging packs. Slowly. If you massage the injection site, it gets rid of the pain in the arm too. True. Oh! Hot dog got it. I get it now. I get it. I swing your arm around, but you have to do it right after you get the shot. Oh no, my arm went limp right after the shot, so yeah, that's probably why. I got that like, oh, don't want to move my arm. I should have moved it more. Psychic ship. Oh my god. Oh my god. 84 Militors. Are you kidding? What the hell? Oh my god. What? What? 84 Militors because of wipeout equality. That's a lot of mix. Alright, well, what's this one doing? Low female at the moment, okay. It's a psychic ship part. I think Royalty added them. I don't know if they're in the base game. It doesn't say. Maybe it's part of the base game, I can't remember. So basically, it is a psychic drone ship that will cause females to just feel down. There, negative 14 mood. I was looking at health, but it's not. And that's only a low. It gets worse over time. So I need to destroy it immediately. And these are all Militors, which are little tiny mechs. We have a little mini shotgun. But there's 84 of them. They come with, they come from Biotech. Biotech DLC added those. I can make them myself, actually. They are in here. There they are. But I haven't made any because I don't really need my own Militors. Alright, we're probably just gonna mortar it and hopefully kill a lot of them. Yeah. What is it? How much damage does a Doomsday do? Damage 50. It doesn't have armor penetration though. Nah, I'll probably just mortar them. I'll save that for something else. Yeah, I'll just use mortars. And if they come through the kill box, it should be fine. Mind you, it's kind of a waste of IED tox traps, but whatever. You sacrifice the poor nearly, but a Doomsday does a lot. I don't know how much it does to mechs, though. It does a lot more fire damage than anything. Alright. Oh, even the kid gets the psychic drone. Yeah, we gotta deal with that. So, Pipia. Play with a child when you wake up. And then we'll start mortaring it. Yeah, that's ready to go. Alright. True Frenzy! I'm playing a game called People Playground, trying to make human jetpack without Also killing the human. How far into this playthrough? We are 7 years in, almost 8. And as for playtime, we are 2 days, 5 hours, 2 minutes and 47. It goes up when I pause, so 2 days, about 2 days in. 2 real life days. So pretty late game. We've done all the main research. We could build the ship now. I'm not yet though. I'm still messing around with stuff, but stuff and things. You can send the child with a rocket launcher. You can always make more children. I've worked so hard on this frickin' child. I am not sacrificing them. Look at their stats. Look at them. They're a tough brawler. I ain't sacrificing this child. Speaking of which, they are max tier, which gives me 3 passions from 6 options and 1 trait from 6 options. I'm getting that. Oh, finally, this frickin'... It's over. It's over. All right. It's also raining, which sucks. Oh, for one of the legless people. I'm giving people new legs. I'm not... Why would I do that? All right. Yeah, manipulation's up to 112% now, so that's good. Mind you, they need a new leg. You know what? We'll get them a new leg. We will make them a new leg. Royal Tribute Collector. Ooh! Ah, you're coming from there. They always come from the opposite end of the frickin' thing. Alright. Where are my best shooters? A potty. Man. Axel. Man. Also, we probably should schedule everyone into the walls for now. Same with the mechs. Because they'll wake up and get angry. Alright, here we go. I like loading boomblowers into a pod and dropping them into enemy ranks. Boomblowers. Oh my god. There we go. Actually, we'll make it so we target only the militars. Right in the middle. I don't want to actually target a militar though. There we go. Sweet. Okay. They're pretty easy to get rid of. They're pretty easy. What's this? Oh, Masterwork Human Leather Shirt. Okay. Nice. How many we got left? 62. It doesn't take much to kill them. They're pretty weak. Okay, we're down to 55. Keep hitting them. Another hit. Wasn't very good. Another hit. I think I only get 1 that time. Hard to hit him with this less. 12 rounds. Yeah, it's not too bad. Another hit. That one might not have been a hit. So it gets harder the further you go because there's less to hit. It was easy at the start. Oh, that might have been a couple killed. We could probably centralize those shots a bit more too. Because at the moment they're not centered. Because I couldn't actually center it. I think that was a hit. I hit that. That's fine too. I love how they sound. The little drone sounds are pretty cool. That was a good hit. That was right in the middle. That was a miss. We're killing the ship part though, which is fine. If we kill it, they'll attack us though. So, how many we got left? 34. It's almost tempting just to go out there and kill them now. 28. You guys need to go to sleep. I'll take them off. Yeah, I probably should take them off after they shoot. There we go. And there's 25 left. Cool. Cool. We're down to 11 shots. They're making more now, though. We could probably almost go out there and actually kill them. ID number 7 tried to give a pulse drum weapon. It had the right idea, but didn't. To into the sky, then the entire lower body detached. Crazy. Crazy. Where did that RimWorld banner come from? What RimWorld banner? Which what? What are you talking about? Help? What RimWorld banner? I don't know what you're talking about. Explain. Explain to me. I'm an idiot. That is from Display. I got that from Displate as a Christmas gift. You like it? It's very obvious what you were talking about, and I just forgot it was there. It's behind me. But it's really good. Basically, it's just a metal poster, which is just on the wall with magnets, so you can swap it out if I want. I could swap it out if I wanted to, if I ever get more displays. If I'm sponsored by them one day, maybe I'll do that. Love to be sponsored by Displate. Displate's pretty good. Very easy to put up too. Lump of buried uranium. Hey, would you mind going over there? Go over there. Deal with them. That'd be great. If these guys leave in that direction, that would be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. Why is there blood here? Clean that up. Now we have finished part of the new wall. There's a ship chunk here too. Get that. That'd be nice to have. And then we should probably build an extra wall around there. Then we should be good. It's still raining though. It makes it very hard to attack them when it's raining. Because if we go out there, we won't have any accuracy at all because of the rain. And I don't want that. And it's also still day. It's foggy rain too. Reduce accuracy and movement speed. Terrible. And our moisture pumps are slowly expanding to get rid of this water here. We're getting some rice now. We're up to 400 rice. That's not bad. We will have to go out hunting soon though, because we got no meat. Apparently we ate all that human flesh. We had so much of it, it's all gone. It is all gone. Was this loaded? Yes. Launch that over to them. Sweet. Now I'm allied with them. Is there just more steel out there? Steel there and steel there. Steel everywhere. Oh, it stopped raining. We have some sniper rifles, right? I could probably snipe them. Pick them off from a distance. There's a normal one there. I know I had some good one. There's one. So a potty. A good sniper rifle. And let's see if we could just pick at them from a distance. There we go. It works. Dorodolix, hello. We're just gonna get some good hits on them. This should be fine. I don't know if we've killed any more. Yeah, he's killing them. Yeah, we're killing them slowly. This is working. Nice. Did they added a new type of tribal raid on biotech? Oh, myotech, I guess. What, little militors? There was 83 of them. 83. Now the because I'm too far away. That's what's good about sniper rifles. And they're protecting this. And they left the wrong way. Damn. That's still fine. They could be out there for a while. Everyone knows this isn't RimWorld anymore. It's RimWorld. True. There's another one dead. Looks beautiful. Idea number 8. It worked. He got into the air and turned 6% of his body. It still needs some testing. You get there, Flubber Dragon. You're doing it. You're doing it. It's so easy to kill. How many we got left? 18. We're missing a couple of shots every so often, though. Yeah, that was another miss. RimWorld. Oh, they didn't die. They got hit in the head, but didn't die. That one died. If I get to a small amount of them, I could probably just go deal with them with the regular people. Babby needs feeding. That was a miss. I think it's harder because there's trees in the way too. Alright, you know what? You just go and re-equip your masterwork and we'll go out there with a bunch of people and some drop shields and we might just deal with them that way.
Hello there.
Hi Axel, are we winning? Yes. Against 84 Militors. Slowly killing them. Brittany became an adult! Well, 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 what do we get? We get social? Intellectual. No social. We've already got that. Plants. Nope. None of these I want. I wanted some more plants and social. Body modder, sickly, night owl. Actually, night owl should be good. Ah, no, but then they get debuffed because they're awake during the day sometimes. Beautiful, annoying voice. Well. Might get body modder. Might get body modder because we just chuck a bionic item on them. 84. Yeah, they're pretty weak though. There's a lot of them because they're really weak. What type of shipper? Psychic drone. Psychic droner. We'll chuck medical in and we'll chuck intellectual. Instruction maybe? Or cooking. Artistic. Maybe artistic. I mean, one sniper shot was usually killing them. Usually. So, I was mortaring them, which was killing quite a lot of them. Then once they were small enough, I would send out one person with a sniper rifle and started picking them off when they didn't attack back. Now I'm just going to go out and kill the rest with just some weapons. Alright, so... Not mining. Artistic I could use. Intellectual. And medical. Just to have extra traits on that. That's fine. Alright. And now they need clothes. Because they're naked. So they have to lose their child clothes. Alright. As for their item of choice, I don't think we... Oh, we need a melee weapon for them, I think. They're a melee. Yes. They could take the good plasteel sword. Actually, you might even be better than them now. 10, 11. Yes, you are. And then we're going to turn them into a Sanguophage. Hopefully we got enough blood. We're slowly building up. But we do need another Sanguophage room. I've run out of space. I have run out of space. Sanguophages makes it hard. Anyway, how you doing today, Axel? How you doing today? Hope you're well. I can probably sign their work now. Brittany. They can do this. Actually, I can get them on Taylor. And I'll put that at level 3. They do have a passion in it. As for art, they can't really do it. How about that? And put primarily hauling. Cleaner bot does most of the cleaning at the moment. And then I don't know. We got found out Warframe is on Switch, so I went to bed a bit late. We're playing on the Switch, eh? It's pretty good. It was my most played game this year. I found out through my Steam stats. They released a recap, basically. I can't remember what it's called. A replay, I think it was. Steam Replay. Which basically tells you all your stats for the year. Which was amazing. But it turns out that Warframe was most played. Where's that? If you just go into the Steam store, it lists it, or if you just open Steam, it popped up as one of the news articles for me. If you just go into Steam, the news pop-up thing, which is one of the drop-downs at the top. Everyone got their own version of Spotify Rewind these days. Well, I'm glad, because I like it. I like them. Alright, we're gonna deal with the psychic drone. But it is day, so that's the reason why the kid is so upset. Poor little kid. Poor little kid. Do they need any play? No, they're alright at the moment. Well, that sucks. We might chuck in another cooler down here. And also, we're going to take out this wall. I don't know why I still have it there. There we go. Destiny 2 was 23% of your playtime. 23. It's a lot. A lot of time. Oh yeah, just chuck them on the floor. It's fine. And then they put them back. Who is a builder? I need this thing built. They just deconstructed and then left. A potty. No, they're also freaking doing it. Okay. DD. Need them to get that built. Because the poor kid will die. Alright. The components. Poor kid! What's taking you so long to haul components? Jeez! Okay. That should drop the temperature. Where'd they put the kid now? What? Oh. Everywhere. It's too hot! These do nothing! God, I hate heat waves when you have a child. Should we just put the kid in the fridge? It's like 15 degrees in the fridge. Can we just power these down to like 11 and hopefully that'll fix the problem? Nope. Okay, we're reinstalling the bed into the fridge then. Oh my god. Katie, hello! How was my holiday? It was great! It was a great weekend. Refrigerate the child. They put it on the shelf. Creepier. Yes, we're moving the crib now. Okay. Where are you putting this child? Oh my god, they put him in a normal bed. I can't move them. What's the logo behind you? It's the RimWorld logo. RimWorld! Everyone in the colony, including the pet bug, is playing hot potato. Yeah, they're constantly moving the child around. Are they move it back? Oh, they're breastfeeding it. No, they're fine. Okay. Is that a display? Yes, it is! Wasn't that an issue when Biotech first came out? Porn's dumping babies. I mean, it's still an issue. Because when there's a heat wave, they have to put them in a cold frickin' room. Masterwork Steel Flak Helmet. That's nice. That is good. You have a sponsored link for Displate? I do not. I am not sponsored by Displate, but I do have a Displate. Can you... Wait, I gotta set it through this. There we go. Don't know why they dumped them on the floor, therefore. That's fine. Alright. There's better temperature in there. Frickin' kid's getting a heat stroke. Frickin' heat waves. Okay. Let's grab all the people. We're going to go deal with this. It's still fine. Alright, but no, I do not have a sponsor link. Is there something I could just get with them? 'Cause that'd be cool. Okay. Let's go here. We'll grab... Oh, you're not assigned yet, Brittany, either. Also, turn off that. And... Oh, you got a shield. Perfect. Oh, I already signed them to me. Yeah. Okay, they're fine then. Alright. Get him! This is working. Sweet. 2 left. This is why our shields are so good. Okay, perfect. Grab everyone and go take out this. Okay, hey Cub! You're a baby now. Welcome to the colony. Done. Okay. I forgot to unrestrict them. There we go. Sweet. You're in the fridge. You're a baby in the fridge. We put you in the fridge because it's too hot. This is the best solution. Because actually the room's getting cooler now. I wonder if we can move you back. Everyone's getting heat stroke though. Alright, well how are you doing today? As babies belong, yes, they belong in the fridge. Fridge baby. Mechs can also be unrestricted now. There we go. Sweet! Done. Done. Feeling meh? That's not good. I'm feeling pretty good. I've had a pretty good day. Had a cool dinner. I had another HelloFresh dinner. I have had one left over. And it was alright. I wasn't a big fan of it. That was mainly more my taste than anything. But it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was like... Indian style chicken. I think that's what I just don't like spicy chicken that much. It was alright though. It was pretty delicious. And then like some veggies and stuff with it, like some greens and carrot and roast potatoes, like little slices, diced roast potatoes. Really good. Love that. Was that one of the ones they said because you forgot to choose? Yes, it was, because I always forget. But yes, it was really good. Still a good meal. But yeah, I forgot to select what I wanted. And then they gave me what was just something that was similar, it is similar, and it was good. It's just not what I would have picked. Yum yum. Yum yum. Also, you call the combat supplier. We're gonna sell off the rest of this junk that I have in here. Oh yeah, and we're gonna convert Brittany. Alright. What have we got? We got that, we got that. Normal one. That. Get rid of those. Keep the Doomsday. Keep that. Another Tox Bomb launcher. Keep that too. Actually, what was that one? Get rid of that one. And keep that. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Might get rid of that one. Or shield belts. Keep the normal ones. Actually, no, we got tons of them. They're only normal. We'll get rid of them. Sell the normal ones. How much is that? 2,000. Nice, nice. And mild cell instability. What country contain? What is mild cell instability? Does the gene have less metabolic energy to stay? I'll need less metabolic energy to stay alive at the cost of reduced stability in their cell replicated machinery. Increased cancer rate factor, decreased immunity gain speed, and decreased lifespan. Interesting. Interesting. For Christmas, I bought all my coworkers a Sneak energy drink. Sneak? Have you seen the Steam recap thing? Yes, I have. I have, Curb. What was your most played game? So now they all wired up and jacked from the strings and outperforming me in duties at work. You're gonna be replaced by all your coworkers now. All of them. All of them will replace you. There. Perfect. So we'll buy them. Perfect. Done. Actually, we have Wake Up and Go Juice we can get rid of. There we go. Oh, no, it's 3,000. Damn it. I wasn't even looking. 3,000. Jeez. We'll buy some medicine then. All their medicine, I guess. Go. Money. Warframe! 56%, and I only have played it since I got my PC in October. I basically need to touch grass. Oh my god. That's a lot of Warframe. That's a lot. Warframe was also my top, surprisingly. I thought it would be RimWorld, but Warframe was. And that was all because of the start of the year. I literally stopped like midway through the year and haven't played as much since, but I've been playing on and off a little bit here and there. But it was still Warframe. I don't know how that happened. RimWorld is second, but a very similar time. Very similar, as far as I can tell, because it's percentage based. Oh, he's ready to go. Okay, cool. Sweet. Wait, how much was down there? One of those. All right, cool. 180 hours already for you? What am I at? 762 in Warframe. See, that all came from this year. Tried... Well, most of it came from this year. I did play a little bit before this year. I tried to attach the wings to a human, so threw him in the air, and the wings did not work. Well, that's unfortunate. Need to touch grass. Well, I've got 1,000 in RimWorld, and that was mostly from this year. That was mostly this year. 1,000. Medical emergency, I'm sorry? Oh, heat stroke. Oh. We should probably build an air conditioner in there then. Shoot. Here, can you please work on that? At least they're all down. Makes it install like an air conditioner real quick. Takes a long time to haul this stuff to it though. You get a heat stroke? I don't think they do. Okay, it's like 50 degrees in there. Baby needs play again as well. I'm assuming they'll all be captured eventually. There we go. Sweet. My day streak for Warframe is 56. There's plenty of grass in RimWorld anyway, right? Depends on the time of year, but yeah. There's grass there, there's some grass up there. It's great. Everyone's got heat stroke. Okay, temperature's dropping. Thank goodness. We've saved them. We've saved them. Where's the babby? Oh, in here. Okay, that's fine. It's 47 degrees in there! Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 20 in here. Speaking of which, we haven't got the floor in there. Do we have enough cloth for that? I don't even know. We could probably reinstall this bed into here. Alright. It's cool enough in the bedrooms. Can't believe how hot it is in here though. Might need some more air conditioners. Do I need this power line? Nothing's connected to it. I might not actually need them. There we go. And move that down. And I should be good. 2 months straight of Warframe. Damn. How do you view the Steam recap? If you go into Steam, it'll either pop up as a news article when that little window pops up, or in the store page area, I think there's a button somewhere. I can't remember where it was. I saw it in both places. I think if you just go into Steam and go to view, and then go to, what was it? Update news. Yeah, that brings up the update news, and it pops up there. And it says Steam Replay 2022. The button is under new and noteworthy in the store. Okay. There's, yeah, a couple ways to get to it. Couple ways. Pretty good. I wish it just showed the time there, though. Because it doesn't show how much time, it just says percentages. Which is naughty of them. Play with the child. You're just viewing art, okay. There we go. Yeah, it's -8 in there now. I think the heat wave might be ending slowly. Oh, no, DD! Who's nearby? I'm not Flubber. Frickin' DD. Alright, almost done. Almost got it. I feel like this is the best way to deal with fire starting sprees, just to follow them around and put them out immediately before it gets bad. Because damage is terrible. I hate fire starting. Why can't I just walk? There we go. Okay, perfect. Whew. Alright, I missed a bit of a chat. I shall give up the fight at you. Way to make a human jetpack. Apparently, I've played way too many RimWorld hours and not once finished the game. Always rage or get bored. I feel like that is how I used to play, but now I'm just like high difficulty and get close to completing the game most times. I don't always complete it, but I'm doing pretty well this run. Also, can we do this again? Maybe. Maybe. 3 days. Close. Number one game is Battlefield 2042 with 302 sessions played and 24% of my game time. That's a lot of time. That is a lot. What's this quest? Oh, yeah, that. I can give you my percentage. I did post them on Discord, actually. I'll just have a look there. 34% was RimWorld for me, 34%. 200 sessions, 13-day streak. That was my second most. I'll have a look at RimWorld. Warframe, that's the one. Frame World. There we go. Okay. Warframe is 35% with 382 sessions. And 79 achievements unlocked this year. What is this?
You. Don't leave me.
Oh, don't leave me!
Bag! Thank you for the resub. 9 months. Jeez, you're getting there. You're almost at 12 months. Almost there. Thank you so much for the resub. How you doing today? How you doing? I always normally get wiped before I get to the last tier of research. That's no good, Reaper. That's no good. It's very hard, I can tell you that. It took me 1,000 hours and I'm still not very good at the game. I still fail a lot. My last run before this one failed, very early on. This one's doing okay, but I feel like I probably will fail in if I try to the ending. I don't know yet. We'll see, because I'm trying something different to do the ending. You're right, I hope I'm well too. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. It's a nice day today. A little warm. Did some exercise though. Did some exercise. It exhausted me. After having all Christmas food and stuff. Jeez, getting back into exercise is just like, nope. And I haven't even been doing it that long, really. I've only just really started. Another 5 gifts up from Katie. What are you doing? Damn. You've gifted a lot this month. 20 this month. Jeez, thank you so much, Katie. Jeez, what are you doing? Oh, that just stops it. Okay. I can't spam ooh.
Don't leave me!
There you go. I'm watching it. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Hexen, RimWorld, is that one? Easiest and Mick Doom. I haven't seen Mick Doom in a little while. Never been around. There it goes. Oh! Thank you so much for the gift subs, Katie. Can't believe you did it again. Crazy.
Don't leave
Why the weird growing zone? Which one? I have a lot of weird growing zones. Any specific one? Or this one specifically? Because that one is weird, yes. That one's just a square. This one's a bit weird too. I can explain any of them. One around the circle. Okay. If I go to this, you can see why some of it is the way it is. It shows all the growing areas. So I only planted it in the growing area here. And I originally only planted in the growing areas here, but I expanded it out a little bit. And then I replaced this because I had a thingo, which I can't remember the name of now. I just blanked from my mind. A volcanic winter, which I probably don't actually need this all on anymore. So I can probably uninstall this and remove roof area with a flood fill. There we go. And uninstall that too. And swap. Oh, we'll keep that on there for now because we are lacking a lot of rice. We'll grow some more eventually. Whoa! Grizzly bear hunting flubber dragon. Oh, it's raining. We won't even be able to hit him. I mean, we could try. Oh no, they're a sword person. Yeah, going back inside. There we go. It'll keep hunting us though. Let's just restrict everyone to the walls for now. There we go. Bots can stay outside. They'll find something else to hunt. Oyster pup. Now we got a couple. They're slowly working on it. No one's down the bottom here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Need to look for a bit. Oh, good curb. How much % in growing do you get out of that? With the growing areas, I think it's like a... I can't remember what it is, actually. Fertility. Grow rate is 140% with just regular grow zones. The actual growing area. Standard is 100%. And I can't remember what it is for thingo. The other thing, which I can't think of the name of. Also, this is going to be replaced back to Devil Strand soon. I just ran out of food. You're welcome. You're welcome. My train's close, apparently. 20 seconds left. But yes, I needed a lot. I need a lot of food. Had a quest from Empire to send someone for like 8 days for 44 plus reputation. That's pretty good. So I sent a collis that had that Abasia thing, whatever, how you say it. They couldn't walk and it worked. It actually worked? That's amazing. Well, I actually didn't know you could do that. 300% for the thing. Okay, thanks, Bang. It's a hydroponics basin. Hydroponics. It actually worked. I don't know if I've tried that before. I have tried because I was doing when I was doing the what's it called? Save Our Ship 2 run. I had some hologram colonists. They can't leave the colony. I sent them on the ship and it worked, and I just got them back immediately. So I got the reward, and I sent them away. So it was pretty cool. I got to keep my hologram colonists, but pretend to send them away. It was kind of a weird glitch. Something they obviously overlooked when making the mod. It was funny. Yeah, it was funny. Oh, we actually finally stored everything away too. Amazing. Are we gonna get raided again? Or do we have everything? A wealth drop. Maybe. Don't know. Don't know. I can't believe you can send someone with Abasia. That's amazing. Heatwave's over. Thank goodness. How you doing, kid? Slept in cold. Is unhappy. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Brittany, I think it's time for you to be upgraded. And getting some freaking bionic part or something. I don't know. Brittany, do we have... How much blood do we have? 36. We need more blood. You give up Devil's Strand. I turned it off because I needed food. I have a lot of it at the moment. I have 1,300. So I'm alright for now. I will switch it back once I get some more food built up again. I'm just basically just out of food. Also, we need to go hunting. Wildlife. Animals are back. Let's hunt some alpacas, hunt some donkeys. Also hunt some buffalo, but we'll leave that for now. And we will unrestrict people and see if the bear has stopped attacking us, eh? Hopefully. Alright. Who can implant genes? Blubber Dragon can. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now Brittany is also a Sanguophage. Cool. Okay, time to lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. All right. Are we good? Is everything good? Hope everything is good. All right, and Brittany needs a death resting chamber. We could chuck a small one in up here somewhere, because I really don't have space for a death resting chamber. We'll keep it with that for now. That should be fine. And biotech death rest. Chuck that there. Chuck in the accelerator. Chuck in a lamp. There we go. Copy my courtyard layout. The little one in here, it's really good. I want to build this more often. It's like safe for the colonists to use. They can use all their outdoor things while having all the indoor areas. It's really nice. I like it. Also, it is very impressive because of the flowers. Nice to have. It's very nice. Next plan is to add thrusters to the feet. Don't know if they had... Did not know they had thrusters in the game. Thrusters on the feet should work, right? Feet thrusters. Alright, we're getting a bit of meat now, so we should be able to make some better meals again. We're doing good. And this has to be set to Brittany. There we go. Brittany now has a death resting chamber. That was pretty easy. And they should be... Let's get their hemagen at 80%, because I like to have a lot of hemagen. And we should be good. Should be good. What are you, level 15 melee now? 15, 16... and 17. Okay, perfect. Damn. They got a lot of skill. They got a lot of skills. So, they got a boost in social now. They got a boost in intellectual skill. That's pretty good. We're all good. Tell me how it went? Yes, tell me. Tell me more. Tell me more. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. I know.
Hello there.
Hi. Again. Forever. Forever hello. Do we not have a Devil Strand Duster? Why is Lala not making a Devil Strand Duster? They are making a shield belt. Okay. What quality is the shield belt going to be? A Masterwork shield belt. That's pretty good. That's pretty good if you ask me. We're getting some good quality stuff now. Hi, Squared! Hi, Squared, indeed. We could probably try to make another long sword because they've only got a good one and they've got... Make another two. Because they've just got a steel long sword, which is, I think, excellent or something? No, it's Masterwork. So we can get another Masterwork, another couple Masterworks, that would be great. They've only got a good one as well. We need some more Masterworks or Legendaries would be excellent too, but I don't know if we'll get those. How much Plasteel have we got? 700. Yeah, we're good on Plasteel. We're good on the Plasteel. Not good on rice, though. Rice is not good. Rice is terrible. But it's okay. It's okay. How you doing, little child? We need to do some play with you again. Yeah, we'll do both of those things at once. That way they're done when they wake up. Alright. Kind of worked. Only kind of. Only kind of. How you doing, Mr. Modules? How you doing? Are you alive? Are you living? Are you living? They're almost grown too. We're getting a fair bit of dye. We can probably start dyeing the base again. I think I was just doing black walls. Blue floors and black walls. Bulk goods trader. I do have some bulk goods actually. You're alive, can confirm. Nice. It's had full play. It is doing well. Wait, and can we do this now? 0 days! We can almost do that. Almost. And then we should really think about doing some... preparing another colony, because I wanted to do that, but we might do that next. Oh, jeez. That scared me. Well, the bear finally ate something. Do crafters watch TV and they craft? I don't think so. I don't think they can. They can't do recreation while working. However, bed resting people can watch TV. As long as the TV's in front of their bed. So people in a hospital, they'll use the TV to do recreation. Which is very good to have. Mind you, these two beds don't get it. Because it's not in range. If I had a ultra-wide TV, that'd be perfect. Alright, get that bear. We'll eat that one. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, edible bear. Yum yum in the tum-tum. And chopped up as well. Sweet. Bear meat. But yeah, so TV only really good in recreation areas like a dining room or in a hospital, which is where I've put 2 of them, which is really good to have. When do you snap out of your thingo? 18 hours. Okay, cool. And then this probably should be ready too. Just a 0 days. I wish it gave me more like a more accurate time description. Babby is asleep. Something cold. Why is it so cold in here? Chuck another heater in. There we go. Oh, I know why. I dropped the temperature down. Never mind. There we go. I'm making this room freezing. Jeez, I'm an idiot. I guess I could try a different kind of thruster. It doesn't generate heat. True. Do you set the colors clothing to the favorite colors of the silent station? Yes! I have been doing that. I kind of need to do it again because some of them have swapped outfits. What the hell are you wearing? Bison wool parka? Are you kidding me? Why? Where's our dusters at? Cargo pods! Ooh, steel! Don't mind if I do. Turns on aircon. F me, why is it so cold? Yeah, I forgot, because it was during the heat wave. I was trying to see if dropping the temperature would fix the problem for these rooms. It kind of did, but now that the heat wave's over, it doesn't really do much, so I had to bring it back up. Ooh. 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 Three groups, been a racing caravan, ask you to send them a challenge message, attracting them to... Oh, God. 3 groups? Grenadier, oh my God. There's apparently only 2-star? How? That's a lot of people. And they could all come at once. I've only got 1 kill box. Oh well. Have we made one of these swords yet? We have. Where was it? Must have been masterwork. Didn't see the pop-up. Sword, sword, sword. Probably just a good one. Probably just good. +1 move buff. I think it is. Wrong. Nope. Needs. Yeah, +1. I just love this color. Now, otherwise, it's just fine. Okay, cool. Jeez, when do you get up? 5.9 hours. Okay, they're about to get up. My 5th Sanguophage. I have a lot of Sanguophages. Sanguophages for days. Do I have enough blood for these Sanguophages? I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting enough yet. Speaking of, I need to extract some more DNA. Let's go and steal... Lala? No, let's go steal Martin's. Martin, go and hop in. There we go. I'm an Aussie. Yes, I'm an Aussie. State, Queensland. I am in Queensland. The land of the Queen. It's a great place. It's very warm up here, though. Very warm. Actually, not too bad at the moment. It's actually been... The weather's been weird. You'd think it'd be hotter, but it hasn't been. It has not been. 42. Where are you? Jeez. That's warm. That's warm. At the moment, it's only 22 for me. Yeah, 22. South Australia. Jeez. Why is it so hot down there? You're further south. You shouldn't be getting that hot. Makes no sense. What do you want here? Nice. Reasonable temperature. Reasonable temperature. Oh, they're back up. Okay, get your good plus your sword too. Sweet. I just need a Devil Strand Duster. And we should be good. Everything should be good. Alrighty. Tailoring won't happen. Crafting should happen. Who knows? It was majority in the high 20s until this week, and then bammo, 40s. Damn. Had thrusters without heat. The dude put the flame of the thruster in his face. Oh, jeez. Santa effed us. Santa brought you some heat. Sounds like, you want some warm? And that was just... Oh, excellent, actually. Brittany... Actually, no. Lala. Equip the excellent sword. Lala's a bit higher. They're 16 melee. So give them better sword. Give them a better sword. And we're making a bionic leg. Scanned underground steel. Where? Far away again. It's always outside my base. Always. We also should probably start, or continue expanding the base here. I want to do a cool little circle. Like so. There we go. Nope, I forgot to change the mode. And then like that. Like that. Like that. And we'll get rid of all this excess. There we go. Barely half a circle. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. We will put a doorway here. Here. And here. And the rest can be all walls. Like so. And a roof. A roof. A roof. Chuck in the doors as well. Done. Go. What game, Plubber Dragon? I can't remember the name of it. I cannot remember. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Isn't this a stunning looking base? Stunning looking extended base. We have tons more room to work with. Keep a playground. That was it. That was it. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I need to do a quick break and wrap up for YouTube. YouTube! Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll be back with some more. So thank you. Farewell! Farewell!